I'm at 330 Catoctin Avenue. Is that correct? Okay, we are at the Rollins Celebration of Life Center. Did I get that right?
Rollins Life Celebration Center.
Oh, a little dyslexic. Life Celebration Center. This is a beautiful facility, surrounded by very smart people. Miss Shirlene, Miss Saundra, and Pastor Harris, all coaches here. And you guys have an event coming up soon, all about grief.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about this place, first of all.
Okay.
It's just been around a couple of years.
Okay. So this is the Rollins Life Celebration Center, which it used to be called the Rollins Funeral Home, and that was been in existence for about 42 years.
Yeah, wow.
We have recently moved into this building. It will be 3 years in June of 26.
Okay.
And Mr. and Mrs. Rollins have a nonprofit, or Mrs. Rollins has a nonprofit called the Whole Heart Grief and Life Resource Center.
Yeah.
And through the Grief and Life Resource Center, that's why how we are doing the Widows Retreat for men and women.
Widows Retreat, that's right. Yes, okay. Yeah, and I mean, I think, grief for everybody is something different, right?
Yes, it is.
So it's a very individual process. How does this retreat work?
Well, I'm going to let you all chime in as well, but Tony and I are widowers.
Okay.
And so I have gone to several widow retreats at a place called Sandy Cove for a whole weekend.
Okay.
And it was pretty pricey. It was well worth every penny.
Right.
It was a little bit pricey.
Right.
So after COVID, I had not gone back, and it's been in my heart to maybe do something like this here in this community for our community.
Right.
Because when you lose a loved one, and in particular a spouse, your finances change. And once your finances change, $900 for a weekend may not be available to you.
Sure.
So this is a day conference retreat, and it's $75. So we thought that this is something that people would be able to reach.
Yeah. And what an investment in yourself, right? In your life.
Yes.
So in your coaching, Ms. Saundra, how I'm assuming this is something that comes up quite a bit on people working through the immense change that happens in their life when they lose a partner.
I think that the actual title of, that we have put on the workshop is the day that the earth stood still. Says it all.
Yeah.
Because everything changes when you lose a loved one, and then with someone that you're with on a daily basis, it's even more of a change for you. And to know that grief is not about the person who's gone, it's about the love that you have as a result of how much you love that person. So I think that that's key. A lot of people want to say that grief is about he's at a better place, so she doesn't have to suffer. It doesn't have anything to do with the person that's gone. They're gone.
Right.
But you're here and you still have that love, and what do you do with it?
Yeah.
So we decided, mainly Shirlene, we wanted to help people and to bring a workshop here that was cost effective, and that we have seen there are a lot of widows here as a result of being a part of the funeral home.
Right.
So we wanted to make it available to all.
Yeah.
And we have Pastor Harris here, who is also going to be there for men. Now, rarely do you have that in this kind of workshop. Men are forgotten. Women are looked at and helped and massaged to be better. But but men grieve too.
Oh yes, for sure.
So we now have him, who is going to give a different term, because sometimes we think differently.
We do.
From men.
They've written a lot of books about that.
Hey.
So Pastor Harris, tell me, your perspective is obviously different than for widows.
Yeah.
As a widower yourself, how you have that life experience to share for sure.
And think about it, just recent. My wife just passed in March, so it's very fresh. But what was important to me was understanding what guys go through.
Yeah.
And so I had to make sure that the terminology was that to fit that need. But at the same time, though, I began to realize that what I present and what I'm presenting to everybody is everybody can attest to it. Everybody can relate to it because it's still certain things like I'm going to talk about the big void that's in our life,
Yeah.
and things of that nature, and how do we fill that void?
Right.
Again,
How do you fill that void with healthy things?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Instead of
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, you can get drunk, you can get high and stuff like that,
sure.
and that's filling the void. But then,
right.
what is the end result
not
from
help,
that?
yeah.
Exactly. So, want to be able to look at those factors and be able to talk to guys during some breakout session that we're going to be doing, and hopefully I can reach some gentlemen and talk to them about how.
Yeah.
And the main thing about it, I think for men do well when they hear other men going through the situation.
Oh, 100%.
And if they can see another brother, who's going through a hard
Right.
time, was up there talking about it,
Yeah.
and then say, hey, let me talk to you. Let me share with you what I'm going through. And that's okay. I want to be able to start the dialogue.
Yeah.
I want to be able for these men and just everybody, because everybody's going through it. But if I can share what I'm going through, it could definitely help somebody else. And that's my goal here. Because this has been hard. This death has been hard for me. But
I bet.
And 4 days after that, I got cancer.
Yeah.
So yeah. So,
I mean, you're just the battler.
Yeah.
Well, God knows
Exactly.
you can handle it,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Right. That's what they say. So this workshop is a full day. It's here at the Rollins.
It's at Jackson Chapel United Methodist Church, Ballinger Creek.
Okay, very nice.
5609 Ballinger Creek.
Okay, I'll make sure all of that is on screen, and I know you guys have a website where people can register.
Yes.
Right.
And it's open to all in the community who might need some support.
That's right.
Some tools to get through this time in their lives. And for all ages. Yeah.
I think it's important to mention that it makes a world of difference when you hear that someone is going through the same thing that you are going through.
Yeah.
That you're not in this by yourself.
Exactly.
Right.
That we also provide coaching, so you can, with somebody who doesn't know anything, because it's one thing to talk to a girlfriend, but she might know a little bit too much on this side or that side.
Right.
But when you have somebody who's not involved in your life and who can see things and bring it out, it makes a world of difference.
And look at you objectively,
Yes.
right?
Right.
There's
Yes.
no preconception.
Right.
There's
Yes.
no history.
Right.
It's just viewing you for where you are at this moment. And you guys have the skills to help people work through to get through the other side.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that was missing for me after I lost my husband. I was, needless to say, devastated, but there was no one for me. I didn't know what to do with that.
Right.
And I didn't know, I have sisters, lots of sisters, but they were there for me and they tried to support me the best that they could, as well as my mom did. But after a while, it was very hard for them because they were emotional and they were upset too.
Yeah.
And then, so therefore, when they talked about it, they were crying. So they didn't want to have me upset because of them.
Right.
So then they started shutting down, not talking. But I'm still not finished talking.
Right.
I still haven't gotten it all out yet and need to continue, right?
Yeah.
And so doing something like this gives people, like Saundra said, it gives people an opportunity to see people who are going through the exact same thing or that have gone through the exact same thing. And you can relate to somebody. It's something about being in a room with another 25, 50, 60, 100, 200 people, but you all have the same one thing in common.
Right.
It just does something for you and it helps you.
Oh, it does.
And then talking to other women that you meet when you're on site like that.
Well, I think for some people who may have not experienced it, you don't even know what to say. Like you say all the things, but you're not even sure if it's a good thing or bad thing. And then I'm assuming for you, hearing things, it's comforting, but it's not helping you get to the out, right? And so, and then people get frustrated and say, just get up, get dressed, do your thing. But that's not helping you work through it either, right? You're just kind of prolonging
and then
that
you don't
grief.
really know how to work through it.
Right.
And you don't really know what to do with this feelings and how these feelings should be managed.
Right.
These are all feelings that you've never had before.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you just never had them before. it's very unexplainable.
I'm
It's
sure.
So
uncharted waters.
Yeah.
Uncharted waters.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
too, we want supporters of those who are widows or widowers to come, because you need help too. You
Right.
can't give everything to the person that you're trying to help
Right.
and not take care of yourself.
So,
Yeah.
So that is also important and imperative for one who is a friend of, or a relative of,
Mhm.
or a loved one of someone who has lost somebody
Yeah.
that is as dear as a husband or a wife, to also come and find out how you can be supportive and
Right.
the things to say.
mhm.
Well, and they're going to be listening differently,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
so they're going to be able to take the tools that you guys are giving
Mhm.
and hear them a different way,
Right.
which is really important.
Yeah.
And that's what's so great, the fact that you guys are coaches, obviously, pastor,
Mhm.
being able to give you those things that you can actually take immediately
Yes.
and change how your day moves, how
Mhm.
your week moves, how your month moves, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
I think that that's phenomenal. What a
Yeah.
great gift
Yes.
that you guys are giving people. And if you could give people, if they're dealing with this right now, and obviously we want them to sign up for the
Right.
conference, what is one thing that helped you to kind of take that next step to get where you are today?
Well, I got a coach.
Yeah.
That was the most important thing for
Yeah.
me. I don't know where I would be if I had not had that.
Yeah. That's great.
And the coach was Dr. Denise Rollins, and she
Of
was very,
course.
very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that was the main thing that helped me, getting
Yeah.
a coach, not trying to figure it out on my own, not letting my family try to help me but so far, because they could only take me but so far.
Sure.
But she had the expertise to take me to the next step.
Yeah.
And I think that was the most imperative thing. And the second thing is one of the things that she told me, and I'll share it with the world. Not on here. But one of the things that she told me was to get back up.
Yeah.
You know, when you're in the ocean, this is what she said to me, when you're in the ocean, you get knocked over. And you get back up. If you don't get back up, you drown.
Mm.
And so the whole thing about grieving is that once you're there, you have to continue to get back up.
Yeah.
Get back up, get back up, get back up.
Yeah. And for you,
It's
Pastor
just
Harris,
been
yeah.
it's been my relationship with God. You know.
Yeah. Because yours is fresh.
yeah.
Yours is fresh and new.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spending time in prayer has made all the difference in the world for me.
Yeah.
You know, it's just been like I said, with the cancer going on, I'm dealing with that grief, but that's also grief
Sure.
and dealing with that. But just that moment of just that one-on-one prayer time with God
Yeah.
has made all the difference in the
Yeah.
world. And the Holy Spirit within me is guiding me according to the Word of God. And God is not one who will lie,
Yeah.
so I know He's there. So I depend upon that, and He's there for me.
Yeah. Amen to that.
Yeah.
For you, Miss Saundra, what about coaching is really fulfilling for you as well?
Well, when I retired, I decided that I didn't want to do psychotherapy. I'm a clinical social worker.
Okay.
I wanted at 3:00 in the morning to teach you, if you come through a crisis, you can do it yourself.
No.
Because
yeah.
you can't call me at 3:00.
I'm off the clock. So,
But
the tools are great.
realistically,
Yeah.
I want to give you the tools and help you walk through your challenges
Yeah.
so that you can see if you want a different reaction, you have to have a different response.
Mm.
If you
Yeah.
have the same response, you're going to be in the same spot.
That's insanity, right? To keep doing the same
Yes.
thing and
So
expect
that's
something
why
different.
it's good
It's great.
to, and even when I lost my mom, I had a coach. Denise was my coach.
Mm.
So she taught me to keep standing and to move.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I said, if it could help me through that,
Mhm.
then I can help someone
Yeah.
else.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, make sure the link is on screen for you. If you know somebody or you have lost somebody that you love, this is going to be a great workshop for you to get that next level tool set that
Yeah.
you need to be productive, to work through the grief, not to get over it, right? But to
Right.
work with it, live
Mhm.
with it,
Mhm.
but stay in motion.
Yeah.
I
The
think.
key
Yeah.
is to work through
Work
because
through.
you're going to be different on the other side.
Right.
Yeah.
You have changed. Your life has changed. Your
Yeah.
situation, your
And that's okay,
circumstances
right?
have changed.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's
You have
okay.
to, but you have to
Move.
be able to come to terms with that, and then this is the new chapter.
Exactly.
I love it. All right. Click the link and you'll see maybe one of these three coming up. It is September 27th.
Saturday. Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Yeah, we'll make sure this gets on right away. You're going to want to sign up now so that you can be on the road to a better you in a week's time. That's pretty good.
Very true.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Appreciate it.